Yeah, a tough one. You know, we didn't feel like we started too well in the first half. I think a lot of guys were nervous, to be fair. We got quite a young squad, and a lot of these guys have grown up watching those guys play. But in the first half, they weren't out there, and I think we could have started a lot better and up the tempo a bit more. I think we were giving the ball away too cheaply. But obviously, when we score at the end of the half, that's well done. And then when they came on, Messi and them, they made a difference. But again, you know, the guys don't fold. We don't get nervous. We're not breaking down when something happens to us. We stand right back up, and yeah, we get the draw. So would have loved 3 points, but we'll take the one.
We'll go to Matt Pollard.
Cole, good to see you in person tonight. Walk me through what you were seeing on the goal and just the rush of emotion to tie the game. Thank you.
Yeah, hey Matt. You know, that's kind of my trademark, is to, you know, break out from deep midfield and get into the box late. I thought Drake Callender, he robbed me on my first shot of the game, so, you know, I knew that there was going to be a chance in transition. There was probably 3 moments where I ran up and didn't get the ball in similar types of situations. So, you know, I just continued to make that run because I know eventually it might come to me. And, you know, we've been working on those 3v2s all week, and I think Cal deserves a lot of credit for the way he drove, the timing of the pass, the weight of the pass. If he doesn't lay it like that, I can't hit that first time, and then maybe the attack slows down. So he did really well there, and then obviously, yeah, happy to score a goal, especially in, you know, the magnitude of the game. I think it's you know, one that I'll remember forever.
Hey, Cole, you win last week against LAFC, you get a point tonight at Chase Stadium. What kind of momentum are you guys building right now?
Yeah, hopefully some serious momentum. We know that we have 4 or 5, including this game, away from home right now. And if you can pick up a lot of points in this time period, I think that's really important for us to then go back home and use those home games as an advantage. Obviously, if you're in a good place in the table with all these away games, then you can go home and really take advantage of those and push yourself up the table. We don't want draws. You know, 1 point's not the same as 3, so we'd like to get wins here. But I think the way that we battled back again just shows the character of this team, and it builds confidence within the team that no matter what happens, we can always fight back.
Braden Nurse, Denver Post.
Yeah, Cole, thanks for your time. Two-parter for you. Just what was it like? What did it mean to you to be able to play against some of the guys I assume you grew up idolizing? And then secondly, how important was it for you guys to, you know, come out with the urgency you did, given they had so much firepower waiting on the bench?
Yeah, it was you know, a special game. I grew up, Barcelona was my favorite team from like 2011 to probably 15 when that team was on fire and all those guys were playing there. They were my favorite to watch, so it is pretty special when you look at it. But at the same time, I kind of went into the game. I knew we have a young team, and a lot of guys were kind of looking at them like, oh, you know, they were kind of idolizing them a bit like that. And the few of us older ones that maybe played in bigger games against bigger players, you know, we tried to change that mentality, and this is an opportunity to show ourselves. You know, a lot of people watch these games across the world now, and it's an opportunity for yourself to show the rest of the world that you deserve to be here and deserve to be on this field. So I think that was obviously big for us. And then, could you repeat the second part? Kind of forgot it.
Yeah, I was just saying, just how important was it for you guys to come out with the urgency that you did, given they had so much firepower waiting on the bench?
Yeah, I still think it could have been better. You know, we controlled parts of the game, but I don't think we tested them too many times in terms of shots in that first period. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we had a shot until maybe like the 20th minute or something like that. So I think it took us a little bit too long to get going again. I think that's something that we got to work on. We did get the first goal tonight, which was different than previous games, but I still think we can come out a lot better than we have.
Ricardo Cominelli.
Thank you, Cole. So you've been playing deeper lately in the past few games, but you did get a goal tonight. Do you miss playing higher up on the field, or are you settled in and enjoying playing deep?
I think there's both parts. You know, I love to score goals and create goals. I feel like me and Georgie are quite similar, so I do miss being higher up the field, closer to goal, to, you know, where I know that I'm best. But at the same time, in this moment where, you know, Connor's out injured, Jasper's out injured, I think playing in that deeper role and you know, playing a crucial role for this team and doing my job for the team, it's also important, because I know that we don't have too many guys in there right now, and if I do a job there, then it allows the other guys that we do have in the attacking end to flourish and go do their thing. And I still know that I can get up, and I might have a few chances like tonight I had too. So I know I'll get my chances in a game, regardless of where I'm playing. Probably just not as many as I would like, but it's still I'm on the ball a lot more. I think people can see a different side of my game from that position. So I enjoy both roles.
We'll go to the final three. We'll go to Matt Pollard.
Hi, Cole. I've heard from a few different players who handle trading of shirts differently, and maybe in a moment to where you almost don't want to show too much respect to the opponent. Did somebody ask for Messi's shirt? Who's getting Messi's shirt, or do you guys not want it?
Yeah, I think somebody did get Messi's shirt. I don't know who it was, but I think I saw it in the locker room. Everybody was holding on to it, taking pictures with it, to be fair. But obviously on the field, I told a lot of the younger guys, this is a game. It's just any other game. You need to be focused on the field, and then afterwards you can ask for it. I asked for one. I asked for Busquets, and we traded. So it's not like we know the respect's there, but obviously when you're on the field, you got to take it a little bit different. But once the game's over, I think you can respect all that they've done for the game, because they have changed the way that we view the game. And I think for all of us growing up, we idolize them, and we wanted to be like them.
We'll go Braden and then Ricardo.
Yeah, Cole, coach isn't ready to put a label on these past couple of weeks as season defining. I'm wondering if you're in agreement with that, or at the very least, do you think a real tide is turning based on these last couple of results?
I think from these last couple of results, you can see the character that we've built, the mentality in the locker room, but I don't think they're season defining. I think last week, was special in terms of building the confidence of the group and especially the fan base as well. Sometimes you need to galvanize the fan base, especially with a new coach that comes in. You need to kind of earn their respect and show them that this is the way we want to play this year, and it's an exciting brand of football. And I think they're all aboard on that. But I don't think they're season defining. I think the season's got a long way to go. We have a lot more games that are very important, and we need to pick up points along the way. This road trip that we have right now, of 3 of the next 4, these are huge. If you can pick up 3 points in these games on the road, that's massive. So I don't think they're season defining quite yet, because we got to be consistent throughout the season.
We'll go to Ricardo Cominelli.
Cole, 5 homegrowns playing tonight against Inter Miami. How important has it been seeing fellow mates that you've been playing with for a while, just getting these important minutes?
Yeah, it's special, man. I think I've kind of become used to it now, just because we're continuing to play every week. But especially for Sebi, he's worked really hard to get his first minutes this year, and especially in a game like this, not knowing if he was going to play or not until probably Thursday or Friday. He's playing in that Open Cup game. They got to pull him at half just in case Keegs isn't ready, and he steps up in a big way today. They have special attackers, and there wasn't too many times that they got past us at either outside back. So I think for him, that can build confidence. He deserved to play, and it's fun playing with Ollie every single time in the midfield. And I could go on and on about every guy, but from going from U17 team together, where we were one of the best in the nation, to now doing it every single week in MLS, I think is something special.